It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
So let's see, what do we have in storage here? I think I can grab all of this and take it all back to the ship. And I'm going to have to move slowly. Do I grab my plushies? Yeah, let's grab the plushies too. I had one other plushie, which was on the chair for a while, then it was on the bed for a while, and then it kind of disappeared. It's going to take me a while to get to the ship, so I am going to pause the recording until I get there. Long and slow. 3, 2, 1. And this is where I ran out of steam and then realized I could just drop things in my cargo from here. Interestingly enough, when you say put everything of a certain category into the ship, there are some things that doesn't move. For instance, it left me with my emergency power things. So over here we have that stuff, and over here I can put in, let's see, ship, world, Vanguard. I think I'll put the constellation stuff on this guy on the right. There we go. A Constellation spacesuit and Ranger duds. Are there a Ranger spacesuit I can put on this guy? Let's see here. Ship. Cargo hold. Yeah, Ranger spacesuit. Ranger skip pack. Ranger space helmet. There we go. And now I've wasted 5 minutes. Sorry about that. We have moved everything to the ship that I wanted to move. So now we can just sell stuff out of the ship's hold when I need to make some more commerce stuff. And we can fast travel to Trade Authority in Cydonia.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I just realized when I dropped stuff in the ship, I probably left all my wine there, too. Can I get it out from here? No, I can't. Okay, well, we'll have to do this without the wine.
Crime's at an all-time low around Cydonia.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Okay, Octai.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best. That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
This guy's being more reasonable than the bartender.
Oh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Oh, Sarah, shut up.
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Sarah, you need to learn to be polite to people until you're ready to shoot them. We're not ready to shoot the Trade Authority guys yet.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balcony is prohibited. Please use an authorized...
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin. Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Check out the pictures. That's Hadrian.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
Well, let's see.
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, Rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Cydonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Yeah, I bet you Andrasia would have been just fine.
Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
I bet you Andrasia would have been just fine with adjusting
The Red
that amount.
Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
My eyes are red, too.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore. Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far, shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
If this is like other mines, we will have killed everyone before we get to the leader. So Sarah doesn't like us working with Trade Authority at all, being nice to them. She's also against breaking into their computers. Wow.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a miner. Or at least...
We are headed that way. And it's a bit of a hike. if I manage to find a weapon with decent range and DPS, I'll hand that over to Sarah. I don't know what she's got. It's got good damage, but it's fairly short range. I mean, she's going to be running up at everything. Okay, here we are. I always stop at range and take a look around in case there's anybody walking around that needs to be dealt with. Don't see anybody. And my little meter is pure white. Oh, there's something. Bye. I think I'm going to go in this door over here. Switch the little shoddy once we get inside. Ooh. Yeah, I can. Saw somebody walking around. Comes back, I might be able to shoot him through the doorway.
Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
Yeah, if I were up higher. There we go. Don't stand in the way, Sarah. And there's 4 of them in there.
No one's here.
Here it comes!
Sarah, you're getting in my way. The other ones didn't look like they were coming up, so let's wander in with shotguns.
You think you can hide from me, asshole?
Yeah, I do.
I'd be scared to fight me. Oh! Take this!
they just fall in places you can't get to them.
There you are!
He literally clipped through that fence where I can't loot him.
You have anything valuable?
And this is the guy we shot earlier that was tossed all the way over. Get reloaded, and I think we're probably good with holding onto the sniper rifle.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
Are you with me, Sarah? And now do a fade back.
Get some cover! Now!
Nobody's gonna miss you. What? Where?
Calibrated Equinox might be just the kind of weapon Sarah wants. Let's take a look. So it is 3 kV laser, and I do have some rounds for it.
Come out, come out.
I'm listening. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
See here. We would be giving up half our DPS or more per shot and longer range. I will gladly do that.
Goodbye. What was that? Nice try.
Somebody up there. Not anymore.
Retreat on me!
Just under down there. super long range.
I don't stock up on junk.
Okay, he's down. Be one more back there.
This must lead to the miners' living quarters. I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
Helps if I get my sight picture right. Two more. Just missed him. There we go. So our direction is that way, by the stairs.
drilling equipment left here to rust. Not surprising, though. Mining lasers rendered these machines completely obsolete. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it.
The Orion might be a better weapon for. What's its DPS? Crappy. Too bad Orions can be a very nice weapon.
Anymore.
Wait, was I looking at the DPS or was I looking at the... Yes, Orion, 90 DPS, 27 damage. Yeah. We have outgrown that kind of weapon. What kind of a boost pack do I have on that I'm boosting so high? I'm wearing the power boost pack. You need to get a balanced boost pack, my preference. It is nice to be able to jump high.
We clearly can't get through this way. Perhaps we should try making our way down using the caves in the back of the area.
Try to keep up, Sarah.
Last mistake you'll make!
Throwing a grenade!
Calibrated Grendel 1811. Meh. Okay. So there's the intercom to talk to our friend upstairs.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Oh, good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room.
Got it.
Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
And that is what they call a bad password. Poison modified calibrated drumbeat 271 DPS. Ooh. This is a Veterans Advanced Space Trucker's helmet. So, kinda cool. Exit key, okay. And we can't do master locks yet. We do need to get that sample. Yeah, I need to get a balanced boost back. I wonder if that's something you could adjust. That goes in here.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Complex analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Copy. Process complete. Collect your documentation.
There we go.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room.
Got
as
it.
the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Yeah, I got the key earlier. So I wonder if I can fast travel. Now, on the way in here, I was going to do this earlier, but I want to check the broken spear and see if there's a slate. Nothing to do with our current quest, but
Always nice to kick
something
back
I'm
at the
picking
broken
up.
sphere after a long day.
Just gonna look through everywhere.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those detonations goes off. Any traction on getting the board
Yes?
to agree to opening up the HR headcount for me?
Sorry, Tia.
Find it
I'll
first,
bring
and
it
then
up
if there's a
again.
challenge to getting a hold of it,
But I doubt anything's going to
you're teeny.
You're not saying you can't
Huh.
handle work.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military, ex-cons. You can lift a tool and haul ore.
It came from Phobos. I think it's the one I'm looking for. Sounds kind of cool. It's not stealing, so I'm just gonna grab it.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Excuse me.
Let me know if you need something.
Hey. Just passing through or here to stay?
I'm wondering, maybe it doesn't spawn until you start the other quest.
Good atmosphere.
I don't know how much of this.
Why do I sound like a commercial?
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Well, I will come back and check again after I have picked up the quest that it's for. That kind of makes sense, though.
Hey.
It's actually a
Rare
message to a
detective
guy that
instantly jump
isn't
across
here
the
yet. So now we return the data to Cambridge.
I am honestly just appalled that anyone would do that. In public, no less.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that? Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Okay, let's go do this. Should be quick.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do? An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Cydonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Yo, hey, what's up? I'm Manaki. Feel... Cool. Let's...
Okay, so what can I sell? I want to scatter those power cells around the ship. Tuck that away. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get myself a balanced boost pack before. And weapons. So, like my 3 weapons are going to be 4, 5, and 6. Can balance the. Oh, Vanguard Pilot Balanced Pack. Well, it's cheap.
Come back anytime.
Hold on.
We got lots of stuff. Just that. Sounds like a plan. I can also take stuff off your hands, too, if that's something you're interested in.
Oh, I had that on me. I think that's one they gave me. So I need to get it back. Because it's signed. Means I should be using it.
Yo, stay good out there.
Go. The balanced pack. Gives me more forward momentum. And it's still got good power. As long as these are just talkies, I can extend this recording. Octaloom.
Yeah? Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
So can I fast travel back to the ship from... Yes, how about that? I'm never quite sure whether I can travel out of an
All
instance
crew
or not.
accounted for. We're ready to depart.
I'm going to go get a rested buff before we continue. I will see you in a moment.